Anyway, here we are. Streak is at 3. We have the wafer and we have the kidney bean. The latter of which is actually kind of nice. Roid Rage, also kind of cool. I was not close enough to these guys. For some reason, I thought it was a global effect. Wafer isn't going to do a whole lot early on, but it is an insane item. Probably one of the best in the game because it will effectively double our health from Wound 1 and onwards. So honestly, very good, but it doesn't help us go faster to reach that boss rush, right? That's XL floor. This looks very XL-y. That is sure an XL floor. But yeah, as you can see, Kidney Bean actually pretty useful. With the XL floor early on and all this move speed that I just gained from the Roid Rage, I'm actually feeling pretty good about the timer already, so that's nice. So for now, we actually just got to make sure to get close to a bunch of enemies. And Kidney Bean them on the regular. Maybe not this guy, because Kidney Bean doesn't really work if there's only one enemy in the room. But hey, we sure charmed that guy. He sure was in love with us for a brief moment there. Crack Jacks for some health and a random trinket. Really? Do I want that? Oh. Well, whether I do or not, we already turned these two now. Data Miner. I can't really risk Data Miner lowering my tier rate right now, so I'm going to forego that. Oh, wow. But let it be known that I really want to. You're supposed to go for the enemy, sir. You're charmed. Okay, fine. You can also do absolutely nothing and also hit me for half heart in the process. Okay, that was my own fault. The other one was my own fault too, but that one was Omega my own fault. I don't know. I don't love the early left hand. If I don't happen to find at least one guppy piece in the devil deal on this floor, I'm probably going to drop it before heading to the next floor. My reasoning here for taking it is mainly that I don't have keys to open golden chests with anyway. So I might as well. Just turn them into red chests. That being said, gray chests are going to get turned too, and those can provide you with keys. Seriously? How did that charmed fatty not kill anything? Like, yeah, if that was a short timer, I actually would have gotten hit there. Based music mod, thank you, thank you. It is truly the GOAT music mod. I'm gonna clear another room. There shouldn't be too much up here anymore. And I really want to find some bombs and or keys. That's at least a free blow up on the two pots there. And I'm gonna go back with that key. Dude, I'm so bad. I'm gonna go back with that key to open that golden chest. I think that's a solid idea. That was indeed a solid idea. If I can find flight in the room, I'm gonna do that. Maybe it's a Hankman. Nope. I was gonna destroy that poop because there's a chance I'm gonna take a 2-heart flight item, have half heart, and then I backtrack for the red chests. And I'm not really in the mood to die to that fly on the way back. Ah! Alright. Got some value out of that kidney bean. I feel like honestly that was all I could have hoped for. Oh. Can you blow up some of these pots for me, please, sir? I mean, there's a potential quarter there. Oh, man. Gotta deal with Little Horn's balls again. Gotta deal with Little Horn hugging the fire again. That's a great one. That's the reason I haven't devil carded here. The fact that Little Horn has a tendency to hug those fires. And those do a good amount of damage. Mom's lipstick. Not great. Pin. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to devil card here either. There's literally regular cave rooms that are more threatening than this guy. How did the streak die? To a poop with a fly. Yeah, see, we want to prevent that sort of scenario. Alright, there's Dad's lost coin. That's not really what I'm looking for. I'm gonna go in there. I do have an Eternal Heart lined up, so I do actually have the ability to go for a 2 hard deal. Those aren't 2 hard deals, but I did just get a luck up for the Little Horn. And I don't think Sulfur is great enough to actually take it here. No flight items, so I guess we're not getting those 2 red chests. And like I said, because we don't have a guppy piece, I'm just gonna leave behind the left hand. I'd rather find golden chests than regular chests. We don't have pin or turbo girdlings. I think, really? Another one? Okay. I think turbo girdlings aren't even the real threat. The real threat is the Headless Horseman. That's the one you really don't want to see on Basement 1. that Headless Horseman on Basement 1 is terrifying. Absolutely god-awful boss to find. Also, I forgot those guys don't deal contact damage, so using the kidney bean on them was completely useless. I mean, it's the same. It's the same for cave bosses, for really any type of floor. Like, anyone who's ever had to deal with Red Maw on a mediocre build knows what I'm talking about. That boss is ridiculous. Like, even for depth standards, that boss would be broken and dumb. I don't like being trapped back here. But I also don't really know what else I'm supposed to do. Starting a build like this and not finding tears up or damage up on essentially the first 2 floors is pretty annoying. We do have the one-shot tears, which give me the occasional hashtag blessing. That's really not bad. And I think I don't want to blow up the Fool's Gold because the AoE from those poops is probably going to come in handy right now. No, I don't think I need the poops for this guy. I have one-shot tears after all. Although I think this is a devil card now that I'm seeing these spooters. Ah. I don't know. Maybe this wasn't a devil card. I really can't tell. Either way, this was awkward AF. Really awkward. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Bro, we really need to improve this build. Alright, that's a step in the right direction. I now have 11 poisonous poop bombs. That's pretty good. That's definitely gonna get me through this floor, but... Is there a double Red Maw, double trouble? I don't think there is. And if it were... Uh-oh. If it were, it would be in depths, right? Which is at least not as bad. Oh, what the heck, man. It's runs like this where you really realize how sometimes you take good runs a bit for granted. And how you also don't realize the relative difficulty of a room until you enter it with a mediocre build. Like, did this room really need to have the 2 guys that came in from the left? I don't think it did. Oh, also today I learned holes prevent insta-kill tiers from doing its thing. 2 guys already that I hit in this room with an insta-kill tier and they didn't die. Which means this guy should be completely immune to insta-kill tiers. Okay, I don't know how much damage each of these guys took. That was a nice insta-kill shot. Okay. Worst room of my life. Man, boss rush is gonna be a number, which is especially tragic because we have double XL floors. And those are usually pretty good for boss rush runs. But this one just doesn't want to cooperate. Oop. At least this is a nice and bright floor, so I can see the shadows really clearly from these shots. I usually have a lot of trouble with these overhead shots. Secret room? No? Okay. Oh, good God. Get him, boys. What is this run, man? Oh, God. I didn't make that in time. Are you a wizard? Lockdown, dude. Streak 0, huh? This is just tragic, like all around. Actually tragic. At least I've been managing pretty well to save my bombs so far, which is great. Because I'm definitely gonna need those in the boss room. Also, bye-bye Devil Deal chance. That's a fantastic pill. Yeah, as it turns out, a kidney bean is really not enough to get you through caves XL. I feel like this is gonna somehow have to make Delirium. Just by virtue of the game hardcore screwing me over. Now I'm blundering. Yeah, I need an insta-kill there because this guy was gonna turn into a puddle of meat and resurrect if I didn't. What a mess. What a mess of a run. That's what I meant when I said though the wafer doesn't really do anything right now. Holy water is a huge boost, but the problem is the holy water also doesn't give me the necessary speed to make the boss rush. So I'm really not sure how we're supposed to do this. Something crazy comes along. Yeah, we'd need like a knife in the devil deal, and I can't even afford that right now because I only have 2 red hearts. The secret room is either here or 2 below me, right? I did not intend to consume my holy water there, but that's okay. Of course, right after finding... I'm using a bomb here. This is terrible. Of course, right after finding holy water, I get a room with a bunch of enemies that aren't grounded. At least the holy water does a bit of damage on impact. Okay, that was an okay hit. That's a spooky chest. I mean, at this point, we're really not making the boss rush. We gotta, like, take this for Delirium. Great. Fantastic. Oh. They don't even take damage from that when they jump out of it or into it, really? I mean, they're not grounded, but they're grounded when they burrow back into the ground, right? That seems a bit weird. Wow. I actually preemptively shot the holy water there. So I don't accidentally waste it on that guy. And then he actually just spawned in my line of fire. Oh. Okay, well, we've seen the item room, we've seen the store, we've seen the secret room, and I'm pretty much never gonna find a super secret room on the next L floor, so... Yeah, fantastic, dude. Just in time. Oh, and this doesn't really do anything either. This run... I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this run is a minor disaster. Like, we're really getting the middle finger here from the video game. Fallen? Okay, hold up. You have the power to change everything. You also have the power to murder me on the spot, but typically I can just do that. The Book of the Dead? Oh my goodness. Alright, alright. Alright. Friendly reminder to those who may not have been following my Eden Roulette for as long. When I get a run like this that cannot possibly make the run objective, or where I can't make the run objective for whatever reason, whether it's my fault or the game's, I can potentially redeem that run by taking it to Delirium, which I consider to be the hardest boss of the base game, the main game. You know, non-greedier. Although, Delirium is also more difficult than greedier. But yeah, the point is I can redeem the streak. I can save the streak now by beating Delirium. And, frankly, I feel like if I can get to Delirium in time with this and then also beat him, I deserve it.
Shot speed up.
Book of the Dead. Book of the Dead is not terrible. But much like Wafer, it's a defensive item. It doesn't really help me go faster and reach Delirium. At this point, I'm not even going to talk about the boss rush because we're definitely not hitting that. Just gonna bomb this guy. I'm out of bombs? What? When did that happen? Bro, I need like a blood donation machine with all the parts that I'm gonna get. This is not an XL floor, right? No. No XL floor. Floor is just ugly AF. We still have the starting 2.28 tier 8 and 2.96 damage. That is not nice. That is not nice at all. I still am not in possession of any bombs anymore. The holy water is putting in the work. That's without a doubt. But will that work be enough? Insta-kill tiers, I gotta say, are also putting in the work, despite that lockdown that we popped. Temperance. I mean, I'm gonna have to. It's gonna take forever, but, like, what am I to do? I'm not gonna bother with that 1/2 heart, but item room is probably here. If I had to take a guess. I definitely guessed wrong, and I'm not gonna go for that card, even though it's probably not a bad idea. Alt path boss rush is, yeah, but the problem is I don't really have the HP to get through the alt path door. Like, that's alt path boss rush is always an option, but oh my god, what is that? I mean, let's be real, that is significantly more DPS than I have on Isaac, but basically like a Ludovico technique right now. Dude, it's just garbage, man. I need to hit this 100% devil deal. I need to hit this 100% devil deal. Empress card, okay. Block plus wafer. Actually, I should just let these guys stay in there. There we go. One bomb. Loki. Okay, easy boss at least. Especially with the bonies putting in so much. Oh, look at them go! Yo! The damage! I could go into the door now. But I'd also have to beat two floors in 5 minutes, so that's not really an option. This is a tough choice, though. Do I actually take Backstabber and the Pact? I think I do. Like, we need to put on the speed, and like, Pact is a definitive take there. Like, we have to take the Pact. There's no way we don't take the Pact. So the question is really just, do we take Backstabber? But with how good Backstabber is against Delirium, I think that's also a take. And I mean, I'm saying Delirium specifically, but honestly, with how the game is completely unable to detect when an enemy gets hit in the back and kind of just applies it at random seemingly, that's also pretty good. Like, Backstabber officially says if an enemy gets hit in the back, it takes percentage damage and also starts bleeding. But like, come on. We have all seen the many times where Backstabber popped off on enemies that clearly were not hit in the back. Or maybe I just don't understand where the back is of these enemies. I don't know. Could be that too. Save me, bonies. I'm gonna stay close to my bony army here. You guys have way more DPS than I do. Law game? No, nothing. I hate everything about this. High Priestess. Isaac. Yo, she just trampled those bonies. Ooh. I gotta say, I've been doing a pretty poor job of hitting that holy water on the foot. Oops. It was Lamb boss rush, but I mean it's a Delirium run now, so I'm actually gonna make the sensible choice and take the Polaroid. And for as much as I would love to take Twisted Pair here, I mean I have the wafer, so I still have one hit. I just feel like I need the damage from Twisted Pair. I'm gonna go into full desperation mode here. I do have the wafer. And I have holy water, which keeps me pretty safe too. Another XL curse! Dude, this is 3 XL curses! Okay. Somebody wants me to die. Oh no. Bro, really? The insta-hit? That's terrible. Don't let Blue Baby's only friend do the work here. Okay, this should be doable, but it's gonna take forever. But I'm gonna get a lot of Book of the Dead procs here. Paperclip. I mean, I don't have a trinket, so. What's in here? Justice? Full heart? Oh! Huge. Okay. Well, Delirium is secured. If I can get through these 2 boss fights. No! Oh no! Good lord! Oh my god. Don't brimstone. Don't brimstone. Oof, okay, this is a legit decision that I've refused to make in the past. But here's the deal. Hush right now can very easily kill me if I don't get good chests and item rooms. Right? And the void floor pulling from a global room pool is generally really easy because we're going to get a bunch of caves floors, we're going to get caves rooms, we're going to get a bunch of basement rooms, you know, which are really easy. But we are missing out on the Hush items. The thing is, if I find 1 soul heart, I'm pretty confident in my ability to beat Hush. But if I don't find a soul heart, less confident in my ability to beat Hush. I think the play here is actually to go straight to Delirium. That's legitimately a tough choice. That is a very, very difficult choice. We're going straight to the void. Look, dude, if I lose this run, then the game just did everything it can to stop me. And Legit, some runs you're just not meant to win. And this might be one of those. I also love how I talked about how we're gonna get basement rooms and stuff, and like the first two were instantly womb rooms. Great stuff. Ah, yeah. I mean, sure, those have portals, but it's still gonna be basement enemies. I don't really care about that. More than ever, by the way, on this floor, it's gonna be important to have my reading glasses on to read the map and see where Delirium can and can't be. And at the risk of sounding like a broken record to the regular viewers, I do have a guide for that up on YouTube if you haven't seen it yet. It's called How to Find Delirium on the Void Floor. You can search it up pretty easily. If you're... oh no. If you're watching on YouTube, it's also going to be linked in the channel description. And if you're watching on Twitch, you can type !point Delirium in chat to get a link. Oh my god. Good god! Dude, for the love of everything that is holy, just give me basement rooms. Alright, alright. Huge soul heart. There's a tinted rock. That's potentially big. Actually kind of proud of that, not gonna lie. That was pretty sick. Okay, that boss room is safe immediately. That's great. Lockdown pill? Sure. Okay, that's a tough boss. What? Why did he stop shorts? Okay, that's fine. That's okay, we still have a solid amount of HP and we have him in the easy phase. Losing half a heart to death with this kind of build is honestly no shame. Alright, you know, honestly, not bad at all. Polaroid proc is gone for now, but maybe we can get rid of that at some point again. And at least I'm feeling a lot safer now. I think one thing that we really want right now in particular would be tier 8. Because I feel like the way we're beating Delirium here is really going to be through Backstabber. Did you just spawn on top of me? Come on, man. Beat up Lockdown. Okay. Let's Polaroid proc again. And some food for a potential beggar. I don't know why I'm getting myself into danger here. I can just park Blue Baby's only friend on these things. That was a lot of enemies in here. I want to pop that. See, this is what I mean though. Like, how is this hitting him from behind? I don't know. I guess that counts as his behind. This could be Delirium for all I'm seeing, so I'm not going in there. I can play that blood donation machine some more though, because a blood bag is a potential take as well. Blood bag. Okay, cool. The HP base is building. Also, shoutouts to the wafer, which I have brushed off at the start of the run of not doing a lot, which to be fair is true at the start of the run, but at this point has definitely done more than its fair share of work. See, I want to cease the complaining, but honestly, where were this room? Where were these rooms when I had half a heart? Oh god. All right, thank you, butt bombs. The Hanged Man. I mean, that might come in handy. It might also not do anything at all. Who knows? Ah. What got hit there? Justice? Another soul art? Actually, I'm going to leave that on the ground in case I find the super secret room, and it's one of those that forces black hearts or soul hearts. Might as well. I'm under no pressure to pop that Justice now. Earlier it was a different case because I had half a heart. But right now I can sit on that. I can use that to scout for Delirium. Which this could be Delirium, but again, now I have the stars card. I can just go in and bounce out if it's the big boy. All right, cool. Okay, this is not a tough boss, but he is basically impossible to hit with insta-kill tiers because of the little poops. 9 volts, quicker charge. Why did I not pop the book in there? That's okay. Nine volt would be a lot more useful in other scenarios. But it's still decent. Honestly, more Book of the Dead uses might just be what pushes this run over the top. Blue baby. Okay, not gonna lie, should really be hitting this guy with the holy water. Oh god. See, this is definitely remnants of my racing days, and also part of the reason why I want to do Eden Roulette and not streaks to like Blue Baby. Because I've done more of my fair share of low health Blue Baby boss fights back in the day. In my racing times, because racing was pretty much exclusively to Blue Baby. Good job, props, talking high and mighty and then doing that. Like I need the variety, right? I don't want to go to the same boss all the time. But the way Eden Roulette is structured, of course, that can lead to... Oh, that is actually insane. Because we have butt bombs. That is a lot of damage that we just gained. Speaking of which, I should really not save all 99 for those for Blue Baby when I can use it in a room like this. Your soul... Oh no, found soul. That's what I mean. Console is actually pretty great. 2 of clubs doubles my bombs, so now I basically have infinite bombs for... That's probably the card we're taking to Delirium. Okay, here we have an outlet for our money. Shall we not find a better one? The gate. It's a good boss to find. Usually very nice of Delirium to transform into that guy. Battery pack. Meh. See, nice and mellow basement rooms. We love to see them. I feel like this is gonna lead to Delirium. But that's just a feeling, of course. Like right here, this feels very Delirium-y. Is that just me? Nope. Apparently just me. Okay, I'm dealing decent damage at this point with the backstabber. Brimstone bomb? Oh god. Okay, bombs are definitely our win condition against Delirium now. If anything, this is a really nice run to... I did not see the Tinted Rock, not gonna lie. This is a really nice run to showcase how you gotta make the most out of the things the game gives you. You know? Because our tier build, while being a lot better now, with it essentially being tier spam plus... with it essentially being tier spam plus backstabber, it's not good enough. Or Delirium, but the bombs are probably gonna push it over the top. I feel like there's a very low chance there's another boss room there, but we might as well check. Nope. Is that the super secret room? Yeah, I was like, why does that feel like the super secret room? Alright, saving that justice card. Saving that justice card actually did it. That's a black card room. Come to Papa. Yeah, even the trinket gets the bone shield. I was not aware of that, but that's gonna keep him alive for a bit longer. Okay, pop justice here. This room only spawns black cards, so that's a guaranteed black card. Whew. Okay, next up, finding the secret room. I'm not gonna check for rules with all the adjacent rooms or anything. Like anything that just looks possible on the map, I'm gonna try. I have infinite bombs. Like at this point, I'm not gonna run out of bombs. It's not a big deal. Hey Tio, it's a wonderful time when prop streams. Well, I can tell you this much. The viewers are definitely having a wonderful time today. The streamer, that's a different story. Also, wow, that was useless. Alright. It is time to pump my money into that gambling machine, and then we're gonna go to Big D. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about it now. Okay, gonna keep this guy out of harm's way. Hey, I mean, if the thing wants to get me to 99 bombs, I'm not gonna object. Honestly, just give me another pretty fly. Oh, no. That's a fool card, right? Oh, Hangman, yeah, that's what I meant. How is the weather today in German lands? It's like moderately warm. It's not even that bad where I am, but it's very, very wet. Like there's a lot of humidity, which I hate personally. Like that's the worst thing for me. I don't care if it's hot or cold or anything, but if the air is really humid, that's what really gets me. All right, ladies and gents, I'm gonna have to shut up for this one. So see you guys in like 3 to 4 minutes. All right, cool. There goes my little buddy. I don't know how I forgot to do that, but here we are. Oh, that was a nice hit. All right. Delirium moment. I would really love to land a good holy water on this guy, but I can't seem to. I hate it so much when he does that. I hate it a lot when he does that too. Oops. Ah. Oh, huge brim bomb. Another huge brim bomb. Ah! Wait. Oh, massive brim bomb. I'm pretty sure that hit with multiple lasers too. I think I got this. I still have that half heart on the ground for a second spur of Polaroid proc. And I'm dealing so much damage at this point. I should have just been spamming those butt bombs from the get-go. They deal so much residual. Oh. There's the huge holy water I was talking about. Jesus Christ. I definitely earned this one. No doubt. GG.